13. And as I'm sure you can see, we're playing on the Newbie farm. So this is from ls.uk. That's where I got this. It's a multi-fruit farm, which is really nice actually. As you can see, we have grass and hay, straw, that's typical stuff, silage. But also on this map, we also have things like sorghum, oats, rye. We also have, what else do we have here? Let me go check actually. I forget what everything we have. Let me just hop over here. Hop in my tractor. Let me start the sucker up first. Alright. Okay, so let's go up here. So look, I just walked up here. It's more fun driving a tractor. Let's go check out the silos in the back over here. So I know we have some other random fruits that we don't normally have. Okay, here we go. We have wheat, barley, canola, and corn, looks like. And then we also have millet, sunflower, green wheat, and sorghum. Those are the other ones I'm thinking of. And it looks like we got some more up here actually. Let's go up here and check this out. I believe, so there's rye, like I said, oats, and there's also hemp. So because there are more than the normal standard fruits, I had to actually modify the default vehicles so they were able to work with it. Now, I actually started this game on hard, and I've never actually played on hard before, so it should be interesting to see how this goes. I may do really well, or I may fail miserably, but I guess you'll be here to see it all. Anyways, I know that I have a field. Here we are. I'm just going to put this in a group so I don't have to tab through everything. There we go. I know I have a field of canola all ready to go, so I'm going to go ahead and start harvesting that canola so I can make some money. They start you off with 25,000 as usual basically, and because it's on hard, I'm not sure what to expect. I'm assuming it shouldn't be crazy difficult, but you never know. I don't know. We'll find out. One of the nice things I like about this map, and I don't know why, but I guess I'm a bit of a stickler for it, but I really don't like maps where I can't drive through things because you just get stuck on them. So like for example, I can drive straight through this. Let me just show you guys here. So I can drive straight through this fence right here, which is really nice, and I can go straight through the tree as well. So then when you're hiring a worker, you don't run into everything, which is really nice. Because that's just a pain. Anyways, let's get this started. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the headland around this right here. So I can give my hard worker, give him a chance to get started. Because I prefer to use hard workers all the time. I know some people like to do it themselves. I'm not one of them. Oh, see? That's the nice thing about it. I couldn't even look back there. Okay, so yeah, so like I was saying, one of the nice things I like is the fact that in this map you can drive through things. And like I was mentioning, I don't like doing everything myself. I love using courseplay. I love using the hard workers. It makes my life a lot easier. So that is the benefit of that. Actually, interesting enough, this summer I got a chance to go in a combine and see what it looks like to actually harvest canola specifically for the very first time. It was a John Deere 9870 with a 30-foot head on it. It was actually pretty cool to go in. Well, this one obviously doesn't have GPS and whatnot, although they make it seem as if it does. Maybe that's a rear view mirror. I don't know. Rear view mirrors, those are actually. So yeah, I was actually able to go inside and see how the GPS works, see how the John Deere system worked. Pretty impressive stuff, actually. I was very surprised to see how efficient it is. Like the main idea behind it, like this, you still. So what I'm doing right now in the game, you basically still do the same thing in real life, just so you can get like what you're doing is here is a headland. So you can do, I don't know, some people do a one, or some people do two lanes, or what do you want to call it, 2 lanes around the outside, and then move to the GPS from there. Like as you can see, like I'm trying to make sure I don't leave any, but what the GPS allows us to do is it just does it itself. Basically, when you're hiring a worker in this game, that's basically what the GPS would do automatically for you. Depending on the type of GPS you have, some of them will actually turn for you, and some of them you have to initiate the turn. So it really depends on the type you have. So it's kind of interesting. All right, here we go. Almost done this headland. So after this first lane, I'm just gonna let the hard work go, and then I'm gonna grab another tractor here. Strangely and interesting enough, for this particular map, they say you have to have the classic pack, the small farm classic pack, or else basically you won't survive. Apparently, they said in the notes that you're supposed to play this game basically it's meant to be played on hard mode. Actually, I'm gonna do one more at the top here. It's supposed to be played in hard mode. I don't know why specifically, but they say it's designed. I think actually this the way this canola looks is actually they actually changed the skin of it. It looks like it's not the standard one you get in the default game, so it's looks kind of nice actually. Getting a little dusty. Canola in real life is actually pretty dusty too. It's pretty surprising. It surprised me a lot actually how dusty it was when we were doing it in the field there. Okay, so I'm gonna start this off and then hire a worker, and then he can go ahead and do that. Perfect, look at that. Alright, I'm gonna go grab I'm going to grab this one right here. Again, classic tractor, part of the classic pack. Go ahead and start the engine here. I think I meant to turn the sound on, but I don't think I did, so I guess I'll be talking a little bit more. The classic box actually is pretty cool. You get some pretty good things from it. Oh no, the sound is on. It's not very loud apparently. One of the nice things, you get some nice looking tractors. Like this one's not terrible. So it allows you to try out some of the different things. I'm gonna wait for him. Yeah, like this tractor for example is I believe it's from the classic pack. Looks pretty nice. This is a standard Krone trailer. So because, like I mentioned, because it's multi-fruit, I had to modify all the standard things. So this is one of the standard trailers that you get in the game, but I had to modify all the default vehicles to allow that everything basically, which is pretty cool. Let's check to see where he's at. 60%. All right. Let's go grab our trailer. Pick this up. Yeah, like one of the nice things I like about this map is the fact that it does have multi-fruit, because too often, well, I played on a few maps now, and I keep finding that I want to play with different. There's more in real life than just wheat, barley. Here we go. Wheat, barley, and grass and canola. There's more than that. So it's nice to... Oh, number 4 doesn't work here. It's nice to be able to try out some different things here and see how that works out. Basically, the actual gameplay is the same. It just gives you a bit more variety, which is kind of nice. So, because we modified the standard files, actually, that combine can actually harvest other fruits now. No, I don't want to do an emission. Also, another thing, I don't like doing emissions very much either. Only if I really have to, and because I'm playing in hard, I might have to, but we'll see. Alright, so they also give you a loader. And I'm not going to do anything with that right now, because I don't know what to do. And this is what they start you off with, actually. They start you off with a sickle bar mower. You can still get these today, actually. They're really cheap. Under $1,000, I think you can get them for. Brand new ones, not so much. Not this cheap, but, it works. Start you off with a windrower. Basically, you put your grass into a windrow and a tedder. Basically, it helps you to dry your hay, basically. In this game, it acts instantaneously. And they give you a single row corn chopper. Not sure if I'm going to be using that or not. That would be painful to use. Yeah, probably not. Not my style personally, but some people might want to use it. Not me. If I'm going to do corn, I'm going to do it with a bigger tractor than that. But maybe, like I said before, I won't be able to because this is on hard, but we'll see. And they also start you off with Forge Wagon. This is part of the classic pack as well. I believe this one holds 10,000 liters. Auto bale loader here, and that works specifically with these small bales right here as well. So they give you all the equipment to get started with hay, which is kind of nice. And I think I can come out here and just cut this, even though I don't own the field. So might as well get started on that. Where's another tractor? Here it is. Oh, I gotta remember to turn these off. Got the manual ignition mod set up, and I need to remember to turn these things off, or else I'll have a whole bunch of empty tractors. Well, no fuel left, basically. So what I'm gonna do is gonna start. Maybe I'll do the field for the cows. Yeah. I'm gonna go pick up the sickle bar mower. I need to find out where it is. Where is it left? Oh, it's in here. I was gonna pick up the sickle bar mower. This one over here. And I'm going to set up course play so it cuts the field, because I don't like doing that either. I don't know why, but I really love I really love setting up course play. It's one of the things I enjoy with the game the most. No idea why. The automation of it, I guess. Can I get into the cow field somewhere? I should be able to. There's no gate over there. Or is there? No, doesn't look like there is. Let's go around here. Don't run into that. There's no gate over here. No. I think you can store your bales of hay here. I think that's what it's for. I don't know if it's meant to sell. Looks like it's kind of meant for sale, but huh. Maybe I won't cut that then. Maybe I'll go cut the other one down the bottom there. That's strange. One of the interesting things about this map is that depending on where you are, you can drive through, like up here, I don't think I can drive through these hedges. No. But like I showed you earlier on, you can drive through the other hedges, which is kind of nice. Not kind of, actually, it's really sweet. So, let me get down to the bottom here. That's a nice looking map, actually. Got some mountains in the background. Sun looks pretty there. So yeah, like I said, it's called Newbie Farm, fs-uk. That's where I got it from. And it uses multi-fruit. Where am I here? Yes, this is the one I want to be in. So let me just double check to make sure I can actually cut this, because I don't know. I think they changed it so you couldn't on this map. I don't remember. Yeah, apparently my sickle bar mower is going through. It's going right through the ground there. That's not very helpful. So, I guess I can't do that. What about this one over here? I think in this one, actually, the guy made it so you had to actually own. Most of the time, you don't have to. Can I cut this one? Nope. Well then, I guess we're going to be focusing on this one over here for a bit. That's fine. Let me just fold this up like so. Let's leave it here for the time being. Turn the engine off. Go over back to my combine. It's almost full. I grab my other tractor over here. Small field. I don't know how big it actually is. As you can see on the top right hand corner over there, I have my animal mod there, because it's easier to keep track of things. Apparently I have 11 chickens. And this, one of the nice things about this map is they give you a few more options. So you need to have the water mod and a couple other things here. Alright, let's make sure, there we go. Yes, perfect. Empty this sucker up. Whoop, whoop, careful, careful. Empty him out. Perfect. Actually, I'm going to put this in a group by itself as well, so I can come back to it. As you can see, I have the alternative tipping mod there, which is nice as well, in case you have some extra stuff. Good. I wonder how much this fuel actually is. It probably is pretty expensive, I imagine. What number is it? 11. Let's go see. 80,000. This little tiny thing? Yeah, it's not going to happen for a bit there, guys. Maybe I will go and try to sell some of the canola that I have. Because I have 2,000 in there. And maybe another 2,000 from this. We'll see. Might as well hook up the bucket to this. Oops, gotta wait for reheat. Yeah, this tractor is pretty lame. I'm not a big fan of this particular one. I think actually the Bobcat is way better. See, I think this only holds like 200. This little bucket here, and I think, if I remember right, no, I forgot what it is. Release shovel. That's how you tip it. That's it. Alright, that's good for now. Ooh, that sounds bad. Almost done this field. Actually, you know what I can do? I'm going to get this tractor set up. Start the engine again. I'm going to get this tractor started up and hook up a cultivator to it. Normally, I would go a no-till route. Because I like to save... there we go. I like to preserve the land as much as possible, so going a no-till route is my preferred route. However, they don't start you off with a no-till seeder here, so you kind of have to... you got to set it up. You got to do it the old-fashioned way and cultivate first before anything else. Whoop, there we go. I'm going to start actually cultivating right now because I do not have anything else to do with this tractor. One of the interesting things about this, that's part of the classic mod as well. Looks pretty nice actually. I think it's like, I don't know, 2 meters maybe in width, not even. Let's get this guy started over here. Alright, there we go. Whoop. Careful. Alright. Send him off to something. Perfect. So one thing I have to be careful of is because I'm so used to hiring people for everything, I have to watch my money a little bit because I'll hire somebody for everything basically. If I'm not careful, I might lose a little bit there. As you can see, the headlands did their job. It looks really nice actually because now he's got the space. Like if what in real life you would do that anyways, so you wouldn't go through the bushes here. But in this game, for this particular map, you can go through the bushes. I like that personally. That's one of the reasons why I chose the map. But just the way it goes. So he's got another about 1 or 2 more passes left, and I'm gonna come over here and get my other tractor here. Gotta start the engine again. Other guys over there's motoring, geez. No, I don't want a mowing mission. I think it would take longer to get there than it'd be worth. Like, could you imagine driving like a 15 miles? This one does pretty quickly. 15 miles an hour to some random area. Oh, that'd be bad. Oh, that's his last pass, it looks like. Yep. I'm gonna come around here, make sure I can pick up that auger. Oh, a little bit of lag there. Too bad. Alright. Just gonna follow him to the end here so he can dump it all out. Oops, apparently I ran into him. Ah! That's not good. There you go, sir. Finish the last little bit. Perfect. I'm going to drive this away and I'm going to clean up those little patches that I missed before the other guy. Oh, he's stuck. Alright, let me just get that guy set up again. Apparently I should have done a headland with that guy too, because he decided to run into the wall. One thing I don't like about this particular field is a huge mountain behind it basically. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set him up this way, and have him do a couple passes that way. I'm going to go into the combine. I'm going to start that up again. And I'm going to catch these, get these little tiny bits here. One of the downfalls of playing with multi-fruits is... turn. One of the downfalls of playing with multi-fruits is that not all mods you download are going to be functional with it. Like, for example, if I have a New Holland, an old school New Holland combine as well that I kind of like. But the problem with that is I don't believe it's multi-fruit. Yeah, I think it just does the standard fruits in the game, so that's one of the unfortunate parts about that. Otherwise, I might bust that out because it's actually a bit wider than this one. So, but it looks a bit fancier too. I never like the look of this one. All right, get that last little bit over there. Apparently, that hired worker stuck again. That's fine. Get that, and that. And apparently it probably wasn't worth it because I only got a total of 5 liters of canola. Probably cost me more in fuel than it did anything else. Alright, I'm gonna dump this off. And then I think I might sell the canola that I have. Pull the auger back in and let's go sell some canola. Now, I'm just going to park this out of the way, so that's fine for now. Turn it off. He seems to be having troubles. I'm just going to take over for him for a second here. Lower that cultivator back down. First gear. I hate lines like that. Back that up. Finish that last little section off there. Maybe this is a French tract. I don't know. Would it be, if it was French, it would be Boucher. For all you French people out there. If it's English, I guess it'd be just Boucher, but Boucher sounds fancier. Alright, so I'm going to set this guy up and hire him again. Now that I've finished that last little section off there, should be okay. I'll check back on him, put him in another group, put him in group 3. I can come back to him easily enough, and let's get him hired. Perfect. Look at that. Bonus. Alright, now I'm going to go pick up the other canola that I have. How much canola do they start you off with in this one? They start you off with 7,000 canola. So, where is the best price bakery, farm shop, freight yard? No, 527. Sunflower, holy macaroni, 980. I might plant that next. I think I might need a different head though. Oof. Canola, 527. What's close to the mill or the freight yard? I don't know. Let me go check. Mill or the freight yard. So here's our farm right here. So the mill's right there, and the freight yard is way down there. So the mill's closer. Let's do the mill. Oops. Don't run up the mountain there, Ian. Alright, let's go get the rest of the canola. I'll do a little first-person view here. As you can see, I don't have a steering wheel. It's all done with the keyboard, baby. Alright, we get the rest of the canola. But it's a pretty nice looking field. A nice looking farm, actually. I like it so far. Just started, obviously, so. Wheat, so the canola will be second one here, right there. The yellow flowers. Actually, canola is part of the mustard family, actually. So when you're around canola, it'll smell like has like a weird smell to it when it's growing. Food for thought. So I'm going to go. I know there's a little shortcut because I was browsing around. Go around there. Careful. Where is it? I think it's behind field. No, I think it's over here. I hope it's over here at least. Anyways. Is it over here? No. Yes, it is over here, I think. There it is. There's my slurry pit. Tank, I should say. Oops, where does this go? Not the direction I want to go. Back up, back up, back up, back up. Ah, I'm sure. I know there's a shortcut around here somewhere. I just need to find it. I can see it on the map. Let's just sneak around here. Not realistic, I know. But with this old tractor, it's a bit quicker, so. Ah, here we go. Perfect. So, let's go sell us some canola. That's not a great demand. Because we're just starting out, I'm not going to worry about the great demand for now, because I want some better vehicles. Although these tractors aren't terrible yet. Definitely looking for a better combine. All the standard combines are equipped apparently. I haven't tested them out yet, but they're all supposed to be equipped to be able to handle the different fruits. And based on what I can see, it looks like sunflower might be a good bet. Oops. Not paying attention to where I'm supposed to be going. Okay, that's fine. Just gonna scoot up around here. There's the road I'm supposed to catch. Supposed to go on. Gonna see a little bit more. Oh, there's the mill right there. It's got some nice hilly terrain in this too. So, well, most of the fields are actually flat. Oh, that field over there is not flat, but most of them are. Well, it's not a field. Most of them are flat for the most part, so that's nice. Drive through the bush. Drop this off at the mill. Take a quick sip of water here. Okie doke. Okay, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this map. What do you guys think? Maybe I should. I've done dairy many times before, not through YouTube, mind you, but I've done it, playing a single player. Get a first-person view here. I've done dairy before. I've done sheep before. I actually have the more realistic mod installed as well. Where's the drop-off point here? Must be back here. I have the more realistic mod set up, so transporting wool is actually not terrible to do, because what I usually do. Where's the drop off? What I usually do is I will put it in a big transport and take it all in a huge load, but I don't have that at my disposal at the moment. So here we are at the mill. Let's drop this off. 24,000. Let's see how much we get from this. 25. Up to 34, 35, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's not too bad. It's 20,000. Not too bad at all. Ooh, there's a nice little. Oh, where is this? Oh, look at that. Little shortcut behind here. Could have gone straight through there. Okay, gonna go through the bush. This field. I like the grass in this game actually, or this particular map. Looks nice. It's got some nice flowers in it. In reality, if you had flowers in your hay, depending on the flower, some flowers are okay. For example, I believe trefoil is a flower, and that isn't terrible depending on... No, not a transport mission. Depending on what type of animal you're feeding it to. I believe horses don't like trefoil, but sheep don't care. And depending on the type of cow, if it's like a beef cow, I don't think it matters. But if it is a dairy cow, I don't believe they want trefoil because of the nutrients that are inside of it. They're looking primarily for alfalfa. Like a lot of dairy farmers will do just alfalfa. In this game, you can't choose what goes into your grass. You can just choose grass in general. But in real life, you would be able to choose which grass seeds you wanted. So obviously, if you wanted like specific for dairy farms or specifically for horse farmers, you choose something different. Am I just walking away? I don't know. Yeah, I am. Seems like I'm going nowhere here. Yeah, so that's kind of the interesting thing about that. So in reality, you probably wouldn't have that many flowers in your hay if you're planting hay. Just as a little side note. most likely not. Like, you'll probably see a lot, you'll see some different things in here. In real life, as opposed to the game. But it looks nice in the game, so we'll go with that for now. I think these little ramps right here, I think they're for the pigs. I've never done the pigs before. Maybe I should try pigs. I don't know much about the whole process in that. Oh, chaff goes in there. All right. So, we're going to stop for there. We got the first field harvested. We got a little bit of money now. And we're going to call it there for episode number 1, guys. So my name is Ian Robson, and you're here playing Farming Simulator 2013. Next time, we'll probably come back. This field will be probably fully cultivated, and we'll go from there. Have yourselves a good day, guys.